It is maddening every winter, the constant closure of Interstate 40 at the eastern edge of Albuquerque.
This winter, the state is going to do things differently, and it should have a lot fewer drivers pounding the steering wheel in frustration. News 13's Amanda Goodman is live near I-40 and Tramway with the story tonight. Amanda?
Justic, the goal is to avoid the nightmare that people had to deal with earlier this year when state police had to close these ramps like you see right here behind me for weather in another state.
I've been stuck in it. I think it's a couple years ago I've been stuck at town.
It is a fact of life for people who live in the East Mountains, Edgewood, or beyond. At some point or another, they've been stuck in Albuquerque because of winter weather.
It is kind of frustrating.
Frustrations reached new heights in February when state police closed I-40 at Louisiana for 2 days due to bad weather near the Texas state line.
Earlier this year, that was absolutely the worst.
Wayne Johnson is the Bernalillo County Commissioner for the East Mountains.
When you have some other part of the state or even another state where you've got a closure, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to stop everybody right here in Albuquerque.
Community members feel the same way. After a series of meetings that included state police and the county, a new plan was formulated.
So what the state police has decided to do this year is shut people off or shut the road instead of here in Albuquerque, shut it off in Moriarty.
The goal is to allow people who live in the East Mountains the chance to get home, while giving others the option to either stay in Albuquerque or continue on to Moriarty.
I'm in full support of that. That's great. I think that's the way it should be.
That doesn't mean that East Mountain residents are in the clear, though. You see, these new closures only apply when the weather is in Santa Rosa or further east. That means if the canyon is dangerous, drivers will still be stopped in Albuquerque.
More important than getting home is staying alive, and we want to make sure that public safety stays the major factor here.
Now, ultimately, it is up to state police to decide when and where to close the interstate. Commissioner Johnson says this new plan, though, should let people get home more often than not. Just back to you.
Okay, Amanda, the county is letting people know about the changes through mailers and a new page on its website.